Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a full week ahead for the 21st to the 27th of August. So it's already coming out. Let's see what's going on for you guys, Taurus. One more, please. Thank you. I think these readings are going to be a little bit quicker, I think. I don't know. All right, for Taurus. The keyword, please. Alrighty. And let's pull you some tarot. Alright, overall energy for the week for Taurus. Interesting. And Taurus's energy. Whatever it is that you're waiting for or manifesting or waiting to hear back from, I see success with this, okay? Which is very, very good. Potential blockages. Alrighty, an outcome. All of your cards are one, so either this is related to your career, your passions, or whether this is just like you're like yeah, maybe it's just that it's just like a passionate energy running through your reading. Alrighty, let's clarify what we are seeing. Current energy for the week. Three of Wands, clarified by the King of Swords, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be family related. All right, for some of you, this could be pertaining to like a mother figure here. Or a pregnancy for some of you, Taurus. Either way, it could be to do with just abundance, because this is what's coming through. I feel like you're trying to be in a logical mindset. King of Swords, maybe you're waiting to hear from somebody, waiting to apply for something, because the King of Swords is, I feel like you're waiting to speak. Then the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles, it's again family matters, or it could definitely be about just an abundance in general, because they both mean that. You could be waiting for some money, inheritance for some. Could be again a legal situation going on for some of you guys here, Taurus. The Justice card is clarifying the Four of Wands, so it kind of feels like you will get the outcome that you want in a situation, if it's legal, or it's just kind of good karma is coming your way from a situation. Yeah, interesting. Now, to clarify the Four of Wands, which is about success, it's about coming together. Maybe it is like a social gathering that you might find yourself in. Three of Wands is again something. It's the overall energy that you already had in your reading, is what you were waiting for, and it seems to be coming from this Three of Swords. So this was coming from some heartbreaking situation, and now you're coming into some sort of wish fulfillment, and the Sun is here. So I see you getting good news, which is good, from any kind of legal situation, lawsuit, whatever it is for you. This could be what's leading towards this freedom, because that is your key word for the week for you guys, Taurus. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. My fingers are all cut up. That's strange. The blockage for you guys is Nine of Wands. Now, this can be a very closed off energy. This is usually an energy of feeling defensive and triggered, or not trusting. This will be a blockage for you this week. It's kind of asking for you to be a bit open, to see something from a different perspective with the Hanged Man, to become a little bit more enlightened, because whatever answer that you are not finding, it will come to you through seeing things a bit more clearly. You're the Five of Cups, seeing maybe your emotions a bit more clearly, seeing what upset you a bit more clearly. Five of Cups is usually looking at the negatives and not considering the positives that are still left. So for some of you, you may be just very on guard, very defensive about something, which I think I understand where that's coming from. You've had some heartache, you've had pain. But there's a situation where things are going to balance themselves out. There's wish fulfillment, but it's like if you are only looking at the negative, you'll stay there almost. It's like, of course you would, because by looking at everything that's gone wrong, you're just going to be reminded of what happened. They'll bring the same emotions. But it looks like things are going to get better. Again, specifically financially, clarify the Nine of Cups here too. The Moon, so we do have some deep emotions, and the King of Cups, this is something that's going to again stabilize you emotionally. If you've been in this Moon energy of feeling kind of trapped when in your emotions, feeling a little bit down, Well, the moon's not just a little bit, it's a lot. It's kind of feeling overwhelmed with emotion. It's feeling almost like you're drowning in it, just like she is, getting lost in those emotions. The moon can also be about like deception. I'm feeling like it's a bit more to do with like turbulence. Something could be affecting your emotion, because that's what the moon, it really does. And the King of Cups is somebody who's able to balance it, is knowing when to speak about it, knowing when to understand it first. But it feels like your emotions are going to be balanced out through something that happens here, some sort of karma. All right, even if it's not a legal situation, it just feels like there is good karma coming to you that might help with some heartache that you've been going through. Okay, you do have co-create, so within this week there definitely is something like a manifestation that's becoming yours. All right, it already is. If you've been waiting for it, you then have all like glitters, which again could be wealth, but it does say just be careful, because not always what is on the surface is what's going on underneath, for better, for worse, whatever it may be. Let's clarify it. We have Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So maybe you're anticipating the worst in a situation, but it actually feels like something good is going to be coming from it. Ten of Cups, happiness. Knight of Wands here is also adventure. It's about fun. It's a conquering, positive energy. So it feels good. And actually, that is your outcome for the week, by the way, is Knight of Wands. So again, some of you could be traveling. You could be finding yourself more positive and optimistic and ready to do more things. That's what the Knight of Wands can represent. Your co-create card is coming through the Queen of Swords. So now you have a pair here. So it could be pertaining to a relationship if it's somebody that you wanted to speak to in particular. But this could, again, just be that manifestation, because we already have the King on the board with the Three of Wands. So be very clear on what it is that you want, and the universe is able to give it to you, but only when you're certain. And also, by the way, you will be like, the manifestation is a reflection of you. So make sure you're in a very clear energy in order for it to reflect that. Otherwise, if we're feeling chaos within and we don't know what we want, then we're going to have chaos outside, and, the universe doesn't know what to give you. So if it's clear and it's concise, you're going to get exactly what it is that you were asking for and who you are becoming. So it's all good. Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Fool, so expect a leap of faith by the end of it. Again, you'll feel more able to do things a little bit more like risky, like in a good way. I think you're more positive, and you have the Star. So yeah, feeling a lot more hopeful by the end of the week, which is amazing. Something here is giving you freedom. Maybe it's away from some emotions, away from a situation. Maybe it's a Pisces or a Scorpio or whoever this King of Cups may be. You're gaining some sort of wish fulfillment, something that you were really fighting for or waiting to change. And I do believe you're going to get some sort of good news coming through for you. All right, let's get you some tea leaf tarot. Interesting. Yeah, you have family sorrow coming through. All right, family matters coming up. You have I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. You have X, forces working against you. There could be some problems in a family here. Maybe that's what the communication is and legal situation is. Could be somebody who has white, gray, or blonde hair. And man, we have fair woman and man. Could be you, could be somebody that you're dealing with. All right. Or this could be outside of yourself that you're hearing about, okay? Guidance, please, for Taurus. The color blue will be very significant for you. It's like a deep blue. All right, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected, okay? So Guardian is coming up for you, Artemis. This is saying that you are being looked out for, all right, by a guardian. It may be somebody who passed over. All right, looking out for you and your family. So if there are problems, then you are protected at this time. All righty, Taurus, so that's going to be your very quick reading this week. I really do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.